we got all the sweeps on the wings done besides this one. On the front, we're putting the international sweeps, just the front row. The middle are the deer ones, and the back, it's all deer, and we're just testing the middle one, or the front row. See if the international ones are better with that brace on the bottom. Gotta pull this out, and I'll put it right there, because we don't need to unfold it. I would put it in the shop if it needed unfolded, but I'll just pull it out and change the ones on the bottom, like these. They'll get tore right in the middle, because that's where they're taking the most pressure. So now this 4250 is just a chore tractor. Usually we'll pick rocks. We got pallets and barrels in the way, and we got our tanks. We don't got nowhere else to put it, so it looks dirty, but it's not really. Just got pallets and barrels and the tank on top. But we'll pull that out because we just gotta move the pallets and barrels, and just pull it right out of here. We don't really use that tank much. If fertilizer is a really good price, we'll use these 2 tanks and fill them up. Usually they just sit in the barn though. This is our Glencoe 7 shank. We'll finish up our last few acres at chisel plowing with it. We don't got much, but we will. Probably with the 2840 because that needs to be worked since it got rebuilt. We have 2 seed wagons, the Kilbros 350 and an Easy Trail. Usually we use those to do beans, and our corn we'll just bring our service truck out and just have bags because we have boxes. So yeah, I'll pull this out and get changing. So this tractor is completely ready to go. Just needs the cab cleaned. Got the parts and stuff. Cause usually we're out trimming tree lines and stuff with this, picking rocks. We'll probably run the 2840 on the rock picker this year since we got a new hydraulic pump. And we got a new hydraulic pump and a new clutch and rebuilt engine. It was just getting to the point where it was weak because it was our main loader tractor. That's why the loader's on this, because we needed a loader for the winter. But I'd like to take this loader off sometime. This tractor's really not that essential to our farm anymore. It's not really essential to our farm anymore. We don't use it much, to be honest with you. It's just a chore tractor. Now that we got the 2840 back, we don't use this tractor much anymore, to be honest with you. Just kind of sits in the barn and does little odd jobs that the 2840 could do. Just got to change those bottom sweeps and we will be good. I think there's only one. We got the end one done, so got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got the 5, which is that one that doesn't even have a sweep on it. We got to change that whole shank right there. So then this cultivator will be ready to go. There's a few sweeps that don't need to be changed because they fell off last year and we just put a new one on, so they're not that used. Sun's out finally. The rest of the week's supposed to be warm, and from what I know, it's just supposed to be warm from here on out. Sunny days, here we come. These sweeps are coming off really hard because we're putting a whole new assembly on them, and they're rusted on. They've been on there a while. The sweeps come off easy, but the part that's holding the sweep on does not. What we're running into is these bolts will spin and the threads are messed up on the back end, and then this part don't want to come off, so we're either having to cut it off with a sawzall, the bolt, or grind them off. Everything's always a challenge, but that's okay. Gives me something to do anyway. I hate being stuck in the house. I'll come outside and do anything. Anything at all. So, Plan for this weekend, get the planter hooked up and ready to go. Completely calibrated with the 6000 globe or receiver on it. Seed wagons, get them ready. Get the drill completely greased up and ready. Get everything ready for planting. The sprayer, I think it's about ready. My uncle runs that almost all the time. My dad will run it a little bit, but I think we got to get a little more done to that yet. I would like to get the rock picker ready. We got a rock rake too. We also have a 4-shank unreferred ripper, but my plan for tomorrow is to, this is my old tractor. It's planned to get it out, get it cleaned up, and sell it, or my grandpa wants to buy it, so sell it to him. It's clean, never been worked hard at all. Just needs pulled out of there. I got a new starter. That's why it's been sitting in here over a year. Needed a new starter. And that just got put off because little projects on here get put off. Because they know they're easy and we just figure we can do it whenever, and then it just keeps getting put off. This wagon, just need to put the bottom on it and clean the weed out because we use this one in the fall for wheat. And we are not using the 1768 row this year because we sold the 7230 that ran it. So therefore, we will not be running that planter. But if you're really interested in a 1760 NT 8 row, hit me up. Vacuum. You need a monitor to run it, jot in your monitor. But if you're interested, definitely hit me up. My Instagram is at McManus Bros Farms. You can message me, private message me on there, or you can comment down below and I can give you my email. That's been well taken care of, low acres, and yeah, really low acres. We haven't used it the past couple years because we got that 16er now. We take great care of all our equipment. It's always been greased, always been maintained, always been cleaned out, always had antifreeze in the winter. So yeah, hit me up if you're interested. I can't speak English today. I just speak way too fast. But yeah, I got a lot of plans this weekend. Since it's warming up, it's just getting, I guess right now it's just whether we finish projects and then start doing other ones. Oh, and I want to put that rock box on the 8300 this weekend. That's going to make that tractor look even better. If you're wondering what we got this little Demco sprayer for, I can't remember what size boom it is, but we just got it for little things we want to do, I guess. We got that fast 9610 80 foot, and we earned that in the 4240. I'd like to put those Firestone duals we got right there on the 4240 because we got Goodyears on for the duals on it right now, and the Firestones look good, and the Goodyears are all wore out, so it makes it look bad. And those 40 Firestones over there for the 42, we had them on our 4055. That used to be our spraying tractor until we sold it to my friend Blake Briner. We sold it to him, and anyway, they bought the tractor. We kept the duals because we were going to use them. Just never put it on. It's one of those little projects. You just put the duals on, keeps getting put off, just like that rock box. It's just little projects get put off. But this year, that's going to change. Getting all these little projects done. I've already got quite a few of them done, but we got more to do. Definitely like to get that rock picker hooked up this weekend, though. That's my planters and rock picker out, and that rock box, planters, and rock picker are my goals for this weekend. And that 1010, I got 4 goals. Got to get them done. Because spring is right around the corner. It's like April 2nd or April 3rd. I can't remember. I don't keep track of that stuff anymore. I'm just doing my thing. We almost got all the sweeps on the cultivator. But like I said, they're a pain in the... I ain't gonna say ass. I just did. Haha. Anyway. Trying to figure out what to do right now. I know we got to get a new blade for that Sawzall in the office, but what was I going to do? I've been walking around, had something I was going to do, and I never did. I'll pick you back up when I figure out what we're gonna do. Me and Dad are gonna go to D&G Equipment in the morning, get some parts. We're gonna go next door to Family Farm and Home, get a quick in and out there, and just grab some food plot seed, a summer food plot for my deer, deer food plot. And this tractor, we never run the cultivator on it. It would not pull it. But I'm just gonna scratch the ground with it tomorrow. Go across my food plot with it. Just barely scratch the dirt, knock those root balls up and whatnot, and knock that old eaten up radishes and turnips and whatnot that's left out there from last fall. We'll plant this spring/summer food plot, and we will and then on the fall or August, September, we'll plant turnips and radishes.